Hey skiers, I'm Jeff from skiessentials.com. Welcome to our 2022 ski test. Right here we've got the Nordica Enforcer 110 Free. This ski's been around for a while without any changes. It's back again for another season. Just a new top sheet graphic, same construction, same performance as we've had for a few years now. Still a fantastic ski. You know, it's not like other manufacturers have gone past this and exceeded this ski's performance. So it's not surprising that we just get the same ski year after year from Nordica because it's a really good ski. 110 underfoot and a very well-rounded powder ski. We'll get to why I think that's true when we talk about performance, but before we do that, let's look at construction. So in the Enforcer Free models, we get a lighter wood core. Nordica blends a bunch of different types of wood in these skis, and it is lighter than we get in the 88, 94, 100 models. We still get 2 sheets of metal. That's something that's true in all Enforcer models. They really wouldn't be Enforcers if they didn't have those 2 sheets of metal. It is thinner metal than we get in a lot of skis, so it gives the ski a little bit more of a supple, kind of forgiving flex pattern. If you were to flex this compared to, you know, if you were to take every ski in the world with metal in its construction, these would be on the softer end of that spectrum. Not the softest, but softer, which is nice because you get the performance benefits of metal, stability, vibration damping, stuff like that, but the ski is a little bit easier going. We get some carbon in these skis construction too. Nordica kind of blends it into the fiberglass layer of the ski, helps shed some weight, and also gives the ski a little bit more energy, a little snap and pop to it, which is really nice. Taking a look at shape, pretty much what you'd expect in a 110 underfoot powder ski. This is a demo binding on here. This is actually one of the skis that we specifically used in our ski test. So you're not seeing quite as much camber as if there weren't any bindings on it. The binding's weighing it down a little bit, but you do get some nice camber in these skis. And then you get significant amounts of tip and tail rocker. So tip rocker starts about where my hand is, very similar length in the tail. And then you get that kind of classic Enforcer shaping concept. So there's early taper in these skis, but it's very gradual, smooth early taper. And we'll talk about what that means when we get to performance, and I think we're pretty much there. So 110 underfoot, definitely a powder ski. You get a lot of float in this ski. That tip rocker helps, the tail rocker helps, gives the ski a nice floaty feel. You know, if you were to just look at this shape without flexing the ski or without picking it up, probably most people's first intention or first impression would be that's going to be a fun, playful powder ski. And that's certainly true. It's bouncy, it's maneuverable, it's fun, and it's pretty agile. Now, with those 2 sheets of metal, it's also pretty strong. So that's kind of what I meant when I said it's a well-rounded powder ski. You get playfulness and you get maneuverability, but you also get a ski that you can stand on. You know, there's some good stability to this ski, strong vibration damping, it's very smooth, just a very good ski for a wide range of terrain and conditions, which is really nice to have. Sometimes when you get this wide, they're pretty one-dimensional. This thing will actually carve some really nice turns if you happen to find yourself skiing on it on firmer snow, whether that be a groomer or like some wind-buffed terrain, like deep in a back bowl or something like that. So it's really good in powder. In fact, I can attest to that because I've owned a pair for like 3 or 4 years now, and it's kind of my go-to powder ski, and I really like it. So you get that fun, floaty powder performance, but then you get some stability too. So just a very well-balanced ski, which I suppose isn't surprising because I feel like that's something that you could say about the entire Enforcer collection, and it's a big reason why they've become so popular is they're very well-balanced skis. I'll finish by saying that it's on the heavier side, so not a lot of people are going to want to put an Alpine Touring binding on this ski. There are definitely lighter options out there if you're looking for kind of a hybrid AT ski. That's not to say you can't. I did, but it is a heavier ski, so it's something to consider. And then along the same lines, with its weight and those 2 sheets of metal, it's probably best for an advanced skier. There are skis in this width range that would probably be a little easier for an intermediate. I wouldn't want to completely turn an intermediate away from this ski, but if you are more in the intermediate ability level and you're considering this ski, I think my advice would be don't feel like you need to size up. That's a mistake that I've made in these skis. I wanted to get the 191, ultimately realized that 185 was a far more appropriate length for my size and what I like to do on skis. So don't feel like you need to size up on it because it's such a stable ski, especially if you're closer to that intermediate ability level. So that's the Enforcer 110 Free. Fantastic ski. Let us know if you have any questions about it, and we'll see you out there on the slopes.